I'm getting your voice as
Yes,
well as
thank you so much. And, good morning to you. A very special good morning to you. So, how are you doing?
yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And how about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. So, I'm really excited to ask like that what I think how you celebrated yesterday and how was your yesterday night with the Krishna Janmashtami.
It was fabulous. We enjoyed a lot, and we did everything whatever I was mentioned yesterday conversation, and even I think we did most better than that that conversation because whenever we enjoying something, we indulge in something, so that time we forget everything. We started to do whatever our heart says. So like that, we celebrated much more.
That's great. So I think, I would love to tell you, I think recently you said, I think, Sikha ma'am, that is, I was mentioned. So rather than just you can use one, I think, yeah, you can say that I said that, or you can say that I mentioned. So only the one thing is enough. Like I was mentioned, that's, I think if you will say I mentioned, that's also okay. Okay, thank you. So of course, I'm really happy to know that you enjoyed very well, I think, yesterday. So where are you right now, I think, at this moment?
Yeah, right now, yes, I'm at a school.
Oh, this is your school. This is new background, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, something is construction work. It is going, so that's why we have to move here and there.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, of course. I think recently when we were making videos, there were like posters, I think, behind you, right? So, but
Yeah,
today I think it is looking like a wall and good, I think, paintings. I think I don't know what's that.
that's the tiles.
Tiles. Okay, that's really great. So now I think we can move towards the topic, and yeah, of course. Like, before just moving towards the topic, I would love to know that how's your YouTube going?
It is going well. So
That's great. So your subscribers are increasing day by day, right?
yeah, better than.
Okay. Yeah, of course. You can also try to connect with the more and more people who have, I think, more subscribers. Because if you will connect with them, then it will give you the more exposure, and the people they will watch your videos more. Of course, I think it is a truth. But sometimes what is happening, the reality, when you will text them, when you are just giving them email, maybe you will get an answer after 13 days, after 15 days, after 20 days might be, because they are busy too much.
Yeah,
So
right.
like when you texted to, I think, English to English, like that, then how many days after you got an answer from them?
I just texted two-person. That was Arif Auto and Anand. Sir, I think he has a lot subscriber. But I got just after 1 hour their reply.
Right. On email, right?
No, no, not email. I think, talked over their WhatsApp and Skype.
Oh, that's great. Of course, they are making videos through Skype. That's really great. So I can say that recently you said, I think, Shikha ma'am, you can say that two, I think, persons rather than saying two persons. I told you the person or people, right? So if there is a more than one, we can use like people. Or just if you would like to use S, so you can say that two folks, FOLKS. This is also very nice word.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's pretty great. And so we can move towards the topic today. So what do you think? Like, have you gone through the topic document today?
Yeah, I have gone through the topic. It was a dream house.
Yeah. So where is your dream house in Bandra, Mumbai, Delhi? So
It is just in my locality. I can say in my state, Lucknow, and this is the capital of this my state. So that's why I always think about my state and locality level.
oh, that's great. So you don't want to think about the Delhi and Mumbai and like Bangalore, Chennai, like your dream house.
I don't want to shift myself, here and there.
It's not sure as well. After you marriage, I think it's not certain, I think, where you are gonna be live, right?
Might be.
Exactly. So of course, I think I'm just kidding. So okay. So the first question I would love to go through that is like describe your dream house. So have you purchased any house like right now, or just you are living in a village now with your parents, except that you purchased any plot or something like that?
Yeah, I'm just planning. Actually, yeah, I was about to purchase, but at the time the plan was changed, and we had to buy one four-wheeler, so that's why the plan changed. But in the next few years, I will buy. So yeah, right now I don't have my personal.
Yeah, exactly. So you purchased a four-wheeler, right?
Yeah, four-wheeler.
So that's so great. So right now you have your own four-wheeler, right?
Sorry,
You are going to purchase or you already have?
already have. Yeah, I
Oh,
already have.
really great. Sounds really awesome. Of course, I'm really happy to hear that. I can say that, our country is gonna be really, really on high. So because the girls, if they are able to do and they're able to purchase their home and their, I think, cards and all the things, whatever they want in their life, it is giving a lot more pleasure to me. Of course, I think, anybody can do this kind of things. You are really, really a good inspiration for a lot more people who are struggling to find out their, like, dream, their career, and you are pursuing that. That's really nice to hear that. So just right now you purchased a car. So the next one you would love to buy a house in Lucknow, right?
Yeah, in Lucknow, I would like to buy a house.
Yes, okay. So I think if I will ask to you, you would like this kind of houses or just you do like flats?
I don't like flat. Actually, means house or other, whether house or plot, some plot. But I don't like to buy any flat because flat there is some some limitation. After some limitation, like I think 25 year, 30 year, you have to again register for your flat and all. But if you once buy your house, your plot, so just you have to construct and then you will continue your life.
Yes, of course, I got it. So, Shikha ma'am, I think I'm afraid, but you know what we usually, the common mistake we are doing, I think I have listened from everybody, even from you as well. Like whenever we are using ear, we are not using ears. YEARS, like 20
Yeah.
years, 30 years. I think, I'm talking to a lot more people, and this is a very, very common mistake. The people they are always doing, like, I'm 20-year old. I think I'm 20 years old and 20 years 30 years we are doing this mistake. So sometimes it is happening where there is a no need to add s there we are adding when there is need to add s we are not adding. So okay, not an issue. So just I was asking to you about like describe your dream house. So can you describe a little bit, so which kind of house you want? Yeah.
So yes, first I would like to mention like it should be two floor and and much space because I like space enough space inside and outside. If outside there good space, then it will I can use it like a gardening and also for parking. So that's why I would like to space and good space inside the home, like in in the room, because if over there a good space, then it should not be a congested. I don't like a congested part. So that's why I always try to be there over there in a good space. So that's why I
Yeah.
want to.
Everybody want to live in a spacious home, but I think they could a lot more people they couldn't afford. That's the problem. But everybody want to live in a bungalow like that, of course. But the reason is that it is all about affordance. If they are not able to afford, they are living in a sort. I think like 2 BHK, 1 BHK. They are living in a room like a bathroom and kitchen in villages. So yeah, exactly. In my, I think, home there is a really big kitchen, and whenever the people they are coming, they are asking, this is a kitchen or just bedroom like that.
Yeah, yeah. I also remember one thing. Whenever my father, he constructed a kitchen, so that time once he visited and thought like this is kitchen or canteen.
Yeah. Yeah, it is happening, but cities, cities are very expensive. So whatever we want, it's really tough to purchase, I think. It's all about the money. And if we are working like 40 and 50,000, that's really tough to purchase a one flat of crores and the like 50 lakhs and 60 lakhs. That's really tough, of course.
Yeah.
So if you will purchase a one, I think good plot in, I think Gomti Nagar, like posh area, and in Lucknow also, it's really, really, I think, expensive.
Yeah, it is expensive, but I also don't want to purchase, in the congested area, yeah, like
Just in
yeah,
the outskirts. Yeah.
some other part over there, good space. So we can purchase, and it also would be, I think, a little bit cheap than inside.
Yeah, exactly. It will be cheap, and after after 3 or 4 years, I think it's gonna be also the city. Like if you will see in Kanpur, what is happening? Like a
Yeah.
lot more people, they purchase their plot very outside from the Kanpur, but now it is coming inside the Kanpur city because the city, like main city like Sarup Nagar, Kidwai Nagar, Kalyanpur, all are congested now. So that's why the people they are taking plots outside of the I think just city. After that also now it is going to be developed, so after a few years it's going to be very worthwhile for you, and of course it's going to be I think the part of city as well. So don't worry, you have to purchase outside. You can take an example of Mahan Singh Dhoni as well. So he took an I think outside of Ranchi. He's not living in the main city of Ranchi because he got a I think very nice space, and he can make his dream house he made already. That kind of things you can also do. If you will purchase outside, of course you will get in I think affordable price, and you can make it according to yourself, I think.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. I'll try to do like.
Exactly. You can, of course you can. So the next question I'm going to ask to you, that is, what is the one feature of your house you love the most?
Okay, one feature. Earlier, I was thinking this is not a current situation, but yeah, earlier I was thinking about swimming pool. That one feature I always wanted swimming pool, but now I'm not thinking about this. But that is one thing that I wanted always. That yeah, swimming pool must be over there. But whenever now I am in the stage that I can buy and I have to buy, then I will just check out. So then I just get it. Like if you will have any swimming pool, then you will have just remove the water at a certain time and then just clean it properly. So it is also a work that means it is a responsible work for you. So if
Yeah.
you are to do this, then you can, otherwise can't. I think.
Yeah, of course. Maybe I think, if you would like to have this kind of swimming pool, so you can just, hire some people. Of course, if you are thinking by yourself, you manage that pool, that's not typical. Because you will see about your job. Of course, you will care about your family members, or just you will do that as stuff, right? So nowadays there are more types of modern like bath stuff. There is no need to go forward for the swimming pool. Of course, I have seen in like in you can see in Western culture there are a lot more I think different kind of bathtubs, and of course they will give you the feel of like pool, not a totally pool. Of course, pool is totally different and it is demanding the space as well. So yeah, but after that also there is a kind of substitute of that. So it will
Yeah.
not take much time as well. So yeah, that's really fine because everybody is thinking about it. Whenever I'm also thinking there should be a garden, there should be like a big garage, big swimming pool. That is like whatever we want, it should be available there. But when it is coming to the price, I think
Yeah, yeah. Now my intention is changed. I'm not thinking like swimming pool and all. Because as you mentioned that you should hire anyone to do this work. So it is also that up to your money, your earning, whatever you are earning.
Yes, exactly. I got it. So thank you for telling me the most, I think, important feature of your house. That is so interesting. Of course, I think I will pray to the God. Maybe in the future you will have as well. So, except that now I'm moving towards another question. That is, which is your favorite spot in your house? Which spot do you like?
Okay. Right now, where I'm living, so my favorite spot is hall because hall in the hall you can get a good space and most the people can sit over there and they can talk. like a gossip, and we can enjoy over there. We can, if we want to do a small function, then we can do on hall. So that's why I always like hall portion.
Oh, that's really great. Yeah, of course. I think you can invite to anyone, even though you can watch TV, you can sleep over there, use your for anything, whatever you want. I think you can do in hall, right? It is really spacious, and you can do anything, whatever, for a smart party as well. That's nice to hear. Now I'm moving towards another question of the series. That is, do you think luxury houses are important?
Okay, so first, I don't think so. I don't think so, because if we are coming to the word important, so if something important, it means it should be everywhere and with everyone. So it can't possible that a luxury house can afford everyone. So that's why it is not important. That's up to the person that how they are living, how they are surviving, and how they are earning. So they can. And if someone have luxurious house, so that's a great. But everybody can't afford this. So that's why it is not an important part of life. You can also survive in a medium houses. That's why.
Yeah, of course. I think it's not important. It's a choice only. Of course, if you do have a lot more money, you can go forward for the luxuries. And if you are able to pay, I think, I think expenses for that. So of course, and nowadays what is happening, we used to see like heads, but nowadays you will see a lot more rich people also, they would like to make the structure of their home like a, I think, head. Like yeah, so that's really interesting. I think they are living in luxury, but they would like to get that kind of environment looking
Wow.
like when you will see from outside, you will see, oh, it's like a head. So they are just, architecture is very good. So this is a kind of, it's not an important thing, but it's around the choice. If you do have a more and more money, so where you will invest, you can go forward for luxuries, right? Luxuries is, I think according to me, it is the last point. Actually, it's not the first one. What is we poor people and this kind of middle class people, they are thinking luxury is first one. If we are gonna get the 2 lakh rupees, we are gonna purchase everything from that money, of course. But the rich are just purchasing luxuries from when they are just investing and doing everything, settle their like they providing good education their kids. After that, when they are getting more money, then they are going forward for the luxury. But we people are always thinking like luxuries whenever just we are dreaming, oh, there should be a big car, there should be a very nice home, this. I think so that's not good actually. If you're getting more than enough, like we do people, we would like to purchase the product of Apple, right? But
Yes.
yeah, by purchasing the product of Apple, it's not good if you're not able to afford the, I think, prices of services of them, right?
Yes, right. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, if you are able to do that, that's good. So yeah, this is my opinion. So I don't know what the people they think about it. So now I'm moving towards another question of the series is that how do you plan to decorate your house? Do you have any kind of plans to decorate your house like
Yeah, some simple plan I have right now. Not much more idea. So I only have plan like first of all some photo frame that I have to fix in the certain places over there I wanted to, and also with some curtain, some good curtain, and also one basic plant that I would like to keep at my home.
Hey, that's really great. I think I got it. I think you are talking about from I think the photo frame I do like as well. I do like having the photos of like Steve Jobs, Barack Obama behind me whenever I will be there. There should be like successful people. I do like to have this kind of things in my home as well. And some are basic. I think the wall one basic like scenery. That is the most important thing I think we have seen like a very nice scenery and some photo frames like that. That looks so fascinating. It is so simple, but after that also it is looking so I think lucrative. I would like to have this kind of things, and you do like to have a one plant as well. So that's really great, like basil plant. It is giving a lot more oxygen to us, and it is a holy I think plant for us. So it is really
Yeah.
important. Yeah. So
Yes,
now the
right.
last question I'm moving towards, like, are indoor plants good for a house? What do you think about the gardening and the indoor plants. Like people, they would like to keep a lot more flowers, plant, snake plants, ixora, and a lot more plants are there. I
So, I'm thinking like if you inside your home, there is a lot of space, then you can, I think, keep. Otherwise, if you're the congested area and you are keeping the plant inside the home and you are not, giving them attention, you are not giving properly them water and all, then why are you keeping them? And otherwise, indoor plants, as I mentioned, like basic plant, it is important, it is necessary, I can say, and also beneficial for you. And not rather than this, if you want, there is lot of space, then you can keep some other plant, but don't, just I think, remember one thing, that don't mess your home, and so you can keep. And otherwise, if the outside there is good enough space, then you can keep outside gardening time.
I think either if you will like you put them in the like congested place, they will also get suffocation like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, of course, if you do have a very big room and a kind of hall, like veranda, a lot more things, then you can keep in. I think inside as well. I think it's all about having the place. It's all about having the like very. I think if you do have a very big bungalow home like that, that point of time, I think you can keep thousand and thousand I think plants. It's up to you. It's all about the money as well. Now the plants are very expensive as well. Like 500,000, 2,000 like that. Hello, Shikha ma'am, are you there? Your skin is frozen right now. Hello, Shikha ma'am, are you able to see me?
Yeah, yeah, no, it is fine.
Your screen was frozen. I'm really sorry. So that's why I'm saying that it is all about having the, I can say that, spacious and very nice home. If we will have, then we can keep thousand and thousand plants, of course. And there is also about the, of course, if you do have the more and more plants, there is a need of person who can take care about them, right? Because without, it is also like a child, right? If you will not care of them, of course, I think they are gonna die. So that is the thing. It is all about the time but yeah, I have seen a lot more old people in Western culture, in Western countries. They don't have. They are, I think, son. They are studying in foreign countries. Their daughter is also doing something. Then they would like to go for just gardening, and they would like to keep a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of plants and pets as well, like kitten, like hamster, rat,
Yeah.
rabbit. That's why they would like to pass the time and they would like to enjoy animals and
Yes, I also have seen this. Even one of my relative, he is living abroad, and he also has cats, lot of cats. I think, or a room and one apartment only for cats. And yeah, so like this. But yeah, whenever we heard about this, we laughed. First of all, we laughed. Okay, but now, yeah, it is fine.
yeah, exactly. Of course, I have also seen the dogs are really lucky. I think, I think we sitting in Audi and a Range Rover and just we are passing by and we are looking and the dog is, I think, saying hi. So
You're right.
it's so funny like that. Yeah, we are on our feet and they are just sitting on Audi and Range Rover. So it is the luck of them. So
Not, I'm not against of any pet and any animal, but I'm thinking if if you are giving much more thing the animal, then you should pay some needy people if you have a lot of things.
yeah, exactly. But it is the interest of them, right? I think they would like to pass the time, and pets are kind of family members for them actually,
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
because they don't want to purchase a human being, and of course, because human being will not be faith like an animal like a dog, right? So that's
Right.
why human being can do the fraud and can cheat him. That's why rather than purchasing and just helping to human, just they would like to go for animal because animal will not cheat on them.
Yeah, they are very faithful. Oh, yeah, right.
That's why they would like to prefer dogs rather than like human.
Yeah, sure, sure. That's
Yes,
right.
of course. It's really, so thank you. It's really nice conversation. And I told you today the few things like, in the beginning as well. So I think that was the I was mentioned. So you can rather than you can use one only. I mentioned before you can say that I mentioned this. And I think try to just keep in your mind about the years whenever you are speaking, like 20 years, 30 years. I think we
Yes.
have to, yes. And rather than when you are going for the persons, you can say that folks. I think or
Yeah.
or you can use like either in the singular form you have to use person, and the plural form you have to use people. Or if
Yeah.
you like to use folk, you can say that folk, or if you like to in the, I think, plural form, you can say the folks. So that is also, that will be fascinating if you will use this kind of words. So that's all about I think today. And yeah, and once you said I wanted to have like something in my home, like photo frame. Right now also you can say that I want to have. Right now also this is your desire to have this kind of photo frames and sceneries in your home. So you can say that I want to have, or I want to have something like that. So yeah, this is all about today. And thank you so much, and many, many thanks to you. And you are doing well, and all the best, and best wishes for you, YouTube as well. Keep working and working over communication skills. This will give you a lot more big exposure. And
Yeah.
of course, just keep working and keep working well. Thank you so much. Many, many thanks to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Take care.